Karnataka pot boiler, the dramatic twists and turns that we have seen in Karnataka, the Game of Thrones continues. But we do know now that there will be one person on the throne by the end of the day. That is the fresh development. Why are we saying this? Because B.S. Yediyurappa, the BJP's B.S. Yediyurappa, is all set to be Chief Minister for the fourth time. How has all of this taken place? Maya Sharma joining us on the phone line for more on this. Maya, you've been as surprised as we have. What has happened and what is likely to happen?
Well, we know that yesterday evening the Speaker actually disqualified three of the members who had resigned, who had helped contribute to the fall of the coalition government. And after that trust vote on Tuesday evening, we were told by the BJP they'd have their legislature party the very next day, on Wednesday, would formally elect B.S. Yediyurappa, and then he would stake his claim to form the government. That didn't happen on Wednesday. It didn't happen on Thursday. On Thursday, of course, we had that state BJP delegation heading to Delhi, where they met party chief J.P. Nadda and also Amit Shah to speak about what was happening. On the ground, of course, the Karnataka unit of the BJP said there was no state of panic. They were just waiting for directions from the BJP High Command to go ahead. They said that they were thinking an observer would actually come down to attend that BJP legislature party meeting that had been spoken of, and that they were just waiting for that. And there was never any doubt about Yediyurappa becoming the chief minister. But with the delay, it didn't happen on Wednesday, it didn't happen on Thursday. There was speculation. Perhaps they were waiting to see what the Speaker decided. And the Speaker did, in fact, hurriedly call a press conference yesterday evening where he has disqualified three people. Not all of them yet. We're still waiting a decision on the remaining MLAs from the JDS and the Congress. But three people whose cases were slightly different from the others have been disqualified. Now, one of them for sure, Shankar, had transferred his support to the BJP. So we've always been calculating 105 for the BJP plus the support of two independents. But Ramesh Kumar deemed that he was not actually an independent. He had merged his party with the Congress in June in order to become minister, and it led to his disqualification. So now we're looking at BJP as 105 plus 1. And this is a scenario where every MLA counts. So calculators are out, people are counting MLAs, wondering what is going to happen next, because, of course, at 105 or plus 106, they do have the majority if all resignations are accepted. But it's still short of the new majority of 112. Because the other rebel MLAs are still, of course, technically members of their respective parties. It's all happening here, and we're hoping for some clarity. But Yediyurappa saying he will be sworn in at 6 p.m. this evening for the fourth time.
All right, Maya, thanks so much for that. Let's just listen to what B.S. Yediyurappa said a short while back after meeting the governor.
Just now, I met governor to form the government and take oath as Chief Minister of Karnataka. And he has given a letter, he has agreed. Today, by 6 to 6:15, I am going to take oath as Chief Minister of Karnataka. For that, Governor also agreed.
Yediyurappa has gone to form the government. Let him form. Let him prove his numbers. We wish him all the best. We don't want to come in there. Ultimately, it is the numbers and the democracy. I think they have shown a way for various activities, BJP. I think some good sense will prevail upon them. Whatever Yediyurappa had said earlier, let him keep up his words.
All right, let's just go across to Srinivas and Jain for more on this. Vasu, in your opinion, what has triggered this?
Well, we're all trying to understand exactly what could have happened, because till yesterday it appeared that the High Command was in no mood to rush ahead and push the Karnataka government into a situation, the Yediyurappa government into a situation where he's sworn in and he doesn't have the numbers. This has already happened twice in the past. Once in the life of this assembly itself, when Mr. Yediyurappa was Chief Minister for just 2.5 days. But clearly something has triggered it. The most likely explanation, of course, is the fact that yesterday you had the Speaker of the House starting to rule on the resignations and disqualifications, only deciding to take a call on 3 disqualifications, and the rest he has kept in abeyance. I suspect the BJP may have read this as the Speaker trying to play politics to create a divide and rule situation where some of these rebel MLAs, worried that they might be getting disqualified, might be tempted to move back to their parent parties. And to preempt this, perhaps, they decided to go ahead and have Mr. Yediyurappa take oath. But as Maya is pointing out, this is basically a number of constitutional questions, a number of questions of precedent, because technically the BJP does not at the moment have the majority. They're at 105 or 106. They're still about 6 or 7 short of the current halfway mark. So on what basis has the governor satisfied himself that Mr. Yediyurappa can actually form a government, and the basis of which he's invited him is entirely unclear because we don't know the Raj Bhavan's mind. So all of this is taking us once again into uncharted waters in this never-ending Nataka in Karnataka.